I had a very sweet neighbor show up at a grocery store and saw that they had hatch peppers on sale, and she bought me $2 worth. $2 worth of peppers. Okay, but we gotta work with these because, yeah, what are we gonna do with them? So I've been cutting them up and putting them in my eggs that I've been eating every day, and they are really good. They're also very mild. Every once in a while you hit a, that's a spice, but mostly they're mild. Except if you're not in our family, people declare that they are very hot. And I noticed the bag was labeled extra hot. They're not hot at all. They're mild. But anyways, let's work with them, okay? So what are we gonna do with them, you're asking? Like, oh, what are we gonna do? Well, you know me. I wanna remove myself from the grocery store. And what is the one thing that I buy at the grocery store? There's only a few things that I buy in total. But the one thing that I do buy at the grocery store? Chili peppers. The diced green chilies. This is the mild one. I like the hot one, but I can't find it in this brand because this is the store brand and it's like really a lot cheaper. So let's make one that we like because my husband uses this on pizza, and you know what? We want to make sure he has everything that he needs for pizza. So we're going to can green chilies, chili peppers, and yeah, we're going to do this, but we're going to save some for another project too. So let's get going. I am actually working out of this book right here, but I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere. I just like her recipe and it seems quick and easy. And we are going to, it calls for 2 pounds of chili peppers. I think I have more than 2 pounds. I think I have 4 or more. Don't you know it? Yep, I have 8 pounds of peppers here. So we're just gonna keep making it until we get them all used. I'm gonna get to washing these and chopping them, and then we're going to come back and talk. Okay, I got them all chopped. There they are. Yep. Well, I got half of them chopped. Okay, I got them chopped. My neighbor told me, turn the fan on, and I opened the window, so I got cross ventilation going. So time to fill the jars. So the only thing about this whole recipe is you chop the peppers, and then you make the brine, simple brine. You make the brine, and then you pack them in, and then you pour the brine, and then you process them. It's like so simple. Even I could do it. So I'm gonna keep doing it before I can't breathe anymore. This is what they look like before they go in. It looks so pretty. It won't look like this when it comes out. This is what they look like when they come out. Beautiful. Okay, it's time to start talking figures and what I think. First, you know the drill. We have to take off all of the rings, and then we have to wash and make sure everything has sealed. And then after that, we're gonna talk figures. Well, they magically all sealed, so now we're going to get the soap and warm water. We're going to start washing. Now, you saw in the beginning, I buy them in 4-ounce cans because my husband uses them on pizza. These are 8-ounce jars. So I'm going to divide everything up per ounce, and then we're going to figure out exactly how much I saved. This in the store closest to me, or, you know, at a local grocery store that you can buy, is for store brand was $1.49 for 4 ounces. So figuring $1.49 for 4 ounces, and these are 8 ounces, that makes it 37 cents an ounce if I was to go and buy it in the store. And if I went and I bought it all in the store, because I made 136 ounces total, so if I went and I bought that all in the store, it would be $50.32. This whole entire batch cost me, because the peppers were given to me, cost me, but I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't even use $1's worth of peppers. You could totally make this at home by growing your own peppers. The whole entire batch with the sugar, the salt, and the vinegar and everything was $1.44. $1.44, which means that if it cost $50.32 in the store to buy this many 136 ounces of pickled peppers or canned peppers, it's going to save you $34.94 to make it at home. This is just soap, and I'm just washing the jars. You really do want to wash the jars. You really do. That's a $34 savings. So remember when I was selling all that stuff and I made 30 cents an hour? Oh, let's figure out how many hours I made, how much I made an hour. I made $11 an hour. $11 an hour, because it was like roughly 3 hours worth of time. Okay. See, I'm telling you. That right there. Much better than the 30 cents an hour I made. Bye, you guys. Now you know what I know. Don't forget to label. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to label. Well, I guess this is one more thing I can mark off of what I do not buy at the grocery store. The figures speak for itself. And this is the book that I got it from, Put 'em Up. And it is by Sherry Brooks Vinton. Highly recommend. There's several recipes in here that I use to can every year to keep us out of the grocery store. Now, some of you might say, hey, if you're getting a grocery store in your house, like a small-sized one, like I don't buy it, so I'm, you know, how do I store it all? I go to Uline and I buy, well, I go online to Uline and I buy their boxes designed for the specific jars. Notice I did all the same jars. I try to do all the same jars now because we're going to store them in the boxes. Uline shipping is really, that was my speech impediment. Uline shipping is really expensive, so make sure you count and order all at once. I may have to be placing another order or get a group of people together to place the order with you. That way you don't have to pay for the entire shipment. There you go. You can share the cost. I seriously can't wait to explain to my husband that I have one more thing that I don't have to go grocery shopping for. Like, I haven't been to the grocery store in 4 months. But part of having so much on hand means you have to really be good at storing it, because this is a year's supply of, well, maybe this is not a year's supply. However, I'm going to have to figure out how to store it so that we can get to it quickly, because if we can't get to it quickly, chances are if we want pizza bad enough and we can't find this, we're going to be running to the store to buy it, right? Right? You know, some of you have done that. So let's get working on organizing. I bought these little shipping labels, not from Uline, I bought them from Bazan. And I put index cards in the little packet. Let me show you how I do it. So this is one label, and you know, you slide your invoice thing in here and you stick it on the box. Just a little bit too tall to be on this box, so for these, I cut them in half, like this. Grab one half, gonna take the, they're very, very thin. Take the backing off of them and then put it on the box. Now, the top part that I cut is going to be my window where I slide in the paper. So I'm going to make sure that top part is up. Take all of the, I'm working with the hardest one. There we go. And then I'm going to take half of an index card and I'm going to label. I'm also going to write the number of how many that are in there, and as I take them out, I will, if I have time or remember, I will cross it off and put the new number. So when I look at it, I will know exactly how many are in there. And there you go. Tuck that in. Now we can go stack them where they need to be. And you know the drill. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Now you know what I know. Have a great day out there, you guys. Bye.